After you analyze the study, you will see the result center. To create a field report, you can easily right-click on, for example, magnetic flux density or magnetic field intensity, current density, forces, and electric fields and losses. Let's have a look on magnetic field. We can use 3D fringe plot with clipping or no clipping, 3D vector plot, and a streamline. As it is a 3D, it's better to create a section clipping for 3D fringe plot of this flux density. It's a very useful option that you can select the face of this clipping. You can use the XY, XZ, and YZ surface to see the field inside each part. You can easily move the section and see the fields inside the transformer. Let's use the XY plot and check the flux density inside the core and windings. By drawing a flux vector, you can see the flux path inside the transformer core too. The other option that this result center has is tabular results. You can double click on the result table and see many results that are available in this part. You can see the energy, flux linkage for each winding, current of each winding that is available in phasor mode, induced voltage, the input voltage, the DC resistance for each winding. The software will calculate it automatically using the fill factor, number of turns, and the area that you selected for the coils. Losses are available in this part. As you can notice, only the core part of this geometry has the core loss, and the core loss is divided into eddy current loss, hysteresis loss, and excess loss. Total core loss of this core inside the transformer is almost 7,791 watts. The other parts doesn't have any core loss because they are not iron parts. Instead, you get the winding loss inside each coil. As we simulated the open circuit simulation, the winding loss is very, very small and negligible. Other results like resistance matrix, coupling coefficient of these coils together, impedances matrix, and inductances are available in the result center, and you can use them in different designs. As you obtain the core loss from this open circuit simulation, you can calculate the current that create the same loss amount inside the coils, as we know the resistances of the coils and the total core loss. So we can calculate the current that needed to create the equal copper loss here. To have a better view on the simulation options that we have inside the software, I simulated the transformer that is connected to this schematic circuit. I used the circuit coupling to connect the primary winding to voltage source and the secondary windings to the resistance loads. You can change the resistance with inductance and capacitance or a combination of them to simulate different scenarios with different load types. In another simulation, I used the current source as the input of the primary winding. And the final simulation is a transient simulation that simulate the geometry in the time domain analysis. With extracting the results like core loss and copper loss, you can perform a parametric analysis to find the best operation point and maximum efficiency of this transformer. The workflow of simulation using EMAG is very straightforward, and you can easily extract the results from a user-friendly result center.